Good afternoon, good Wednesday afternoon. Hope you are doing well. Tomorrow is the 17th of Tammuz. It's a fast day. For those who are able to fast, it is the right thing to do. Those for any medical reason, let's remember this is not Tisha B'Av, this is not Yom Kippur, and therefore a person should not be fasting if medically it would not be recommended. The 17th of Tammuz, the Talmud shares with us several reasons why we fast on that day. We are very familiar with the fact that it was the beginning of the siege on Jerusalem during the destruction of the Second Temple, and according to some, even during the destruction of the First Temple. But there are other reasons as well presented for why this day is significant. And one of them had to do with a civil war, a very unfortunate one, that took place about 100 years after the incredible story of Hanukkah, when the Hashmonai took the power and led the people of Israel in a very inspiring way. But unfortunately, among their descendants, the unity was not there, and there was an awful civil war. The Talmud shares with us that at one point we had two brothers, Hyrcanus and Aristobulus. One of them was inside the old city, and the other one was surrounding the city of Jerusalem. And although there was hatred there and it was a war, they nevertheless were still aware of the importance of bringing the daily Korban Tamid, the daily sacrifice. The animals were actually outside of the city, and they developed a system where they would lower a basket from within the city. The basket would be lowered with funds, and they would return the basket up with ropes, pulling it up the wall with the two lambs necessary for the daily Korban Tamid, the daily sacrifice. The Talmud shares with us that there was an elder on the outside, and he was familiar with Greek mythology. And he told those on the outside, listen, if you want to really beat those on the inside, as long as they are offering the Korban Tamid, the daily sacrifices, you're not going to succeed. And therefore what they did was, the following morning, when the basket was lowered with the money, instead of placing the two lambs inside, they placed a pig. And the pig made its way up the wall, and according to Talmudic tradition, when it reached the midpoint, it placed its hands or feet on the wall itself and scratched it. It caused the land of Israel to shake, and when the rabbi sensed what a destructive act was taking place, that Jewish people could go ahead and send up a pig for a korban, they made two statements. Number one, they cursed those that teach and promote Greek mythology. And number two, that in the land of Israel or anywhere, Jews should not be in the harvesting or farming of pigs. This is what we are told. Now, in Judaism, the pig became the symbol of the not kosher animal. Other animals are not kosher, but we have an issue with pigs specifically because according to tradition, right, and in reality it is such that the pig has external kosher signs. It has its split hoof. It does not have the internal kosher sign. And therefore the pig has always been a symbol of hypocrisy, of those who want to show to the outside that they are good, that they are kosher, but deep down they are corrupt. And we all know that socially, right, with people that are phony, people that want to go ahead and get the honor for doing good when deep down they are flawed, are ones that bring about division and hatred. And therefore when this pig reached the midpoint represents the idea that you had two parties here that were fighting. What you want in the midpoint is a unifying force, someone that is wholesome, someone that is really concerned about the welfare of others, that would bring an end to the hatred, that would bring an end to the civil war. But that did not take place when in the midst, in that midpoint, they had a pig that brought about destruction. And obviously, during this period of time that we focus on Jewish unity, on achdut, on loving our fellow Jew, let's go ahead and remember the flawed Chazir, the flawed pig, the pig who externally wants to show that he is great, but deep down is full of hatred and corruption. That is what we are trying to uproot. So let's develop internal love towards one another. And obviously, if deep down we feel good towards others, right, we appreciate the others, see the good in others, it will make its appearance externally as well. And that will bring about the unity. And that's our mission during this period of time, during the 3 weeks from Shiva Asar B'Tammuz tomorrow until Tisha B'Av, to go ahead and improve our attitude towards others. And if we improve that attitude, we'll bring about unity and Be'ezrat Hashem, a much better world, one that we are praying for. For now, it should be a good day and an easy fast for those who are fasting, and all the best. Bye-bye.